We reached out to some youth in our community to find out their money questions on today's Pros in the Know. Courtney Nauman from Cashco joining us again, and we're going to jump right in. So, question 1, what is the best way for a young person to start building up credit in a safe and responsible manner?
This is a great question, and we're so encouraged to see young people starting to think about credit and how it impacts their future. The first option would be for them to think about getting a low limit credit card, so something with $300 to $500 limit, and that will help them start to build up the habits and get them in a situation where they can start to manage their money but not go overboard on their credit so that they get in over their heads. The second one is to find a family member who does have a good credit score, and perhaps they can co-sign on a loan for them and get them started so that they can start to build up that history and that relationship with their bank so that they can have the credit they need to move forward with.
This one's a good one, I find. At what age should a person start saving for retirement?
You know, simply put, as soon as you possibly can. In your 20s, when you start to get that consistent paycheck, having about $10 or $20 put away a month just starts to create that habit for you, and it'd be amazing how quickly it can add up over 10 years' time, and just getting yourself into the situation where you're constantly putting that money away. One of the great products that we have is our Mom Match Savings Program, and where we have moms who contribute $10 a month up to $120 a year, and we match that $120 over the year, so it gives them $240 in savings, and then it just helps create that conversation with them and their kids, and it creates that cycle where we start to support the generations in their saving habits. We were super proud last year to give back $82,000 in savings to our moms, and it's just really creating that idea of saving and getting yourself going.
As a young adult, what is the one thing to be aware of money-wise?
Start setting goals for yourself, whether they're weekly, monthly, yearly. It really gives you a sense of how you're moving and where your money is actually going, so you can see what your spending habits are. The other one is continue to educate yourself. There are so many tools and resources and help out there for you to really get a handle on how do I manage my money today so that I'm set up for tomorrow.
What would you recommend people moving out of high school and attending post-secondary do to help them prepare for their financial future?
The biggest advice is track your expenses. Know what you're doing with your money. I know for me, I moved out at 18 and it was a very scary world, and I had to figure out, how am I gonna pay for school? How am I gonna pay for groceries? Where's all my money going? Having a sense of how you're spending your money, and as you move out, you're incurring more costs, small or large, and it can add up really, really quickly, and just keeping a pulse on that is really important to set you up for success.
All very important information. Well, Courtney, thanks so much for joining us. For any and all information on Cashco or any of the topics here today, and to ask your questions to the pro, head to our website at ctvedmonton.ca.